Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a foggy 40-degree Tuesday, the 21st of March. I think there's pretty skies above there. There seems to be a lot of brightness above that fog. It's very comfortable out here, even though it's 40. Yesterday, what was it, 46? Or no, 47 when we left yesterday. You know what's weird is when we came home, it was 1 degree cooler than when we left. Had high hopes for a nice day yesterday, but well, I got a ride in. That was nice. Well, I guess it was nice most of the day. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the downpour when we came home. Mother Nature was angry last night. But then, yeah, it's all okay after that. But, welcome to Tuesday. It's crazy. Drop off of that hill and fog's gone, and this is what you got. Had no idea it was supposed to be this nice out here this morning. Smell of diesel and the sound of diesel trucks. Things all moving around. Reminds me of being a kid. I was fascinated. There was this truck stop in Texarkana I used to ride my bicycle up to. Hang out there forever. Drug all my friends into it too. We all became semi-truck freaks. All the pictures we drew and models we built. Those are good times. Good old wholesome fun. Look at that. Little DQ burger place is all in the sunshine today. Well, once we broke out of that fog coming off the hill, that was it. It was sunshine the rest of the way.
It was very nice. Felt so good.
Heck yeah. Man. Boy, that sunshine, that's going to bring them out.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a busy day at the motorcycle factory.
I'm thinking so.
Well, Mama, let's go in there and see what all's going to happen.
All right.
All righty, Mama. Love you, see you, bye, and have a wonderful day.
You too. And I love ya.
Love you, see you. Bye-bye now. All right. Let's take this, basically illegal to drive. Spyder. Tags expired back in 20... Oh, man. I guess I didn't air the rear shock up good enough yesterday. I just aired it up enough to get it on my bench. Yeah, she's all saggered. But, yeah, let's see how she works out. Really, the only issues are the fender light up front. I'll leave them where they're at. Rear brake pads are about 20%. And it's got a godforsaken car tire on the back. Whew, that bag is slippery. I didn't like my... Oh, yeah, I should have aired that up. She's like bottomed out. Guess I could have wiped that screen off so you guys could see where we're going. Man. Well, at least it's all getting gutted out. Look at all them propane bottles down there. And you wonder why you hear those big old bangs when they catch them woods on fire. That's nuts. That mirror's got a pretty good whack. Yeah, I think it might either have a damaged or missing clip up front. Yeah, that old shock, that bag ain't got no air. When there's no air in them, the shock pretty much rides bottomed out. So there's no, it's kind of like the droop on an RC car. There's no room for the shock to do its thing, you know. The airbag is essentially just a, I'm gonna really get it this time. I'm gonna sit here with an expired tag thing right next to a pokey officer. But, yeah, the airbag is just a ride height thing. Despite, if you have ACS, it says soft and hard on there. It's not soft and hard. It's high or low. I think I've discussed that literally every time I've talked about that. But, you know, not everybody watches every day for the last 10 plus years. well, 7+ years on this channel, when it became a daily vlog. It's gonna be a rough ride. I didn't even measure it. I just hit it with an air thing till it lifted up with no weight. And yeah, that's usually a really low pressure. They have a little cheat sheet underneath there, underneath your seat, for these non-ACS systems that give you an idea. Rider and cargo weight, put this amount of PSI, so on and so forth. And yes, these old Spyders, the brakes squeak pretty much from day one, and they really carry on when you put them in reverse. The bag that I wrapped the towel in and I taped it so it wouldn't come apart while I was riding it. It's a windshield out of a one of the Sea to Skies. I was still sitting there and I go, hey, that'll be perfect. How can you believe this? It's like 58 or something out here. Oh, it says 54. I could have swore it said 58 before I took off. My watch, it's going to grab from whatever's nearby. Just snags whatever. I don't even know what is it. I have no idea. I think it uses the default Apple weather to get it. But as you move around, it can grab from another area. That's pretty cool seeing my old boy that loves the Spyders. It'd be nice to catch him again today and have a moment to say hey, shake his hand, and so on and whatnot. Whew. That shock is rough. I'm definitely feeling the bump stop in the shock. Good thing it's a great big old chunk of rubber. Sweet. Yeah, she's not doing anything wrong. She must have had it aligned at some point, because it's really rare for these old things to go down the road straight. If they're the slightest bit off, whew, they can be quite nervous. Unfortunately, some people, their one and only test ride on one was one that was not aligned. They go, that was the scariest thing I ever rode. It was horrible. Yeah. They're pretty nervous. Or, you know, you grew up on motorcycles. It's surprising people don't even know what counter steer even is with motorcycles. If you don't know, you're really going to be messed up when you ride a Spyder, because there is no counter steer. So your natural reactions to what a motorcycle does are reverse on a Spyder. That's the only little learning curve you got to go through. Comes to you really quick. You know, there's as many like age cracks in that shield as there is dirt, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it's dirt mostly. Come on, perfect day for you to be out here roaming around. Maybe he doesn't do the dog things over here anymore. Or maybe he doesn't even live in this complex. I don't know. These are things I do not have answers for. Holy moly. It is some kind of gorgeous out here. Now this is the way spring should be. To be honest with you, well, it's getting better as years, because we're getting warmer. But years past, spring didn't mean nothing. Spring kicked just about the time summer solstice was coming around. And we didn't have those crazy long dry spells. There'd be off and on rain here and there, but it was always beautiful. A super hot day would be low to mid 90s. Man, it's nothing to get into the 100 and teens now. Yeah, I gotta check that clip out. I think she's just kind of lazily laying there, isn't it? It's either not snapped in all the way, or there's a damage. These things, well, that was a thing of the past. Can't believe how well this thing runs. Look, it's got the old, God, you remember that? There was no filters in the fuel gauge, and that thing just bounced all over everywhere. That's back when everybody was unplugging those things. A little drag in the centrifugal clutch, though. It shouldn't start walking away on its own like that. But we'll give her a break. She hasn't run for years. The clutch feels fine. I mean, usually that's associated with a good old Joey slip clutch action. It's probably just build up on the plates, which will happen. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm just thinking how awesome it is out here. Thinking about everything the Spyder's doing. I don't know the story. Is she not able to ride anymore? I don't know. All I know is a health issue. Wasn't ridden for years. I don't know if she's trying to sell it or she's going to get back on it. Hopefully she's going to get back on it. Everybody needs to ride. Ooh, they're packed down here today. So I was telling you guys about them bringing big old boulders in and then concreting them down. And somebody said they might be doing that over here. Wow, that bag on a rag on a seat is some kind of slickery. Big old wave out of him today. We'll take the little bit of an extra loop today. Oh my Lord, it doesn't move down this way. So, not paying attention to the to my dash. I'm sure it was flashing at me. I looked down, the left saddlebag was hanging open. Should have been warning me, cargo open. Probably was. You guys probably looking at it as I'm driving along going, look at this knucklehead, you don't even see that. Surprised I don't get speeding tickets and stuff, because I pay attention to the ride and the feel. Unless it's flashing at me and gets my attention, I don't see it. Oh, yep, almost slid myself off the Spyder. Gotta squeeze the, well, it's not, well, I guess there's part of a tank underneath there. I'm mostly sitting on it. But where a tank would conventionally be. I keep running into the dog dude. He's out giving the old hoochie poochie a walkabout. Man, I am in the most crazy relaxed mood. I need to snap out of it. I got a BMW I gotta work on. Wait, it's got a starting issue. He says the starter hangs. So you just put a battery in it. Well, it's hanging as in it won't start. It feels like a battery that's crazy weak. So we're gonna check that out. And then he's got the shaft inspection, the ECM flash, and the testing the drive shaft, the integrity of that. I didn't pay attention how many miles he has on it, but we get it all sorted out. How about that? This is a standard, by the way. I looked at the VIN inquiry after I got off the camera with you guys yesterday. It's just simply called an RT, or better known as an RT standard, which is cool. There's one level down from this, and that's the 5-speed manual, which is actually fun on these, unlike the 6-speed manuals of the 1330s. Those things suck. Somebody see me out here. I don't know who did that. It wasn't me. I have no idea. Oh, you know, the owner's probably sitting in his office. Alright, that's it. Ain't nothing like a little after work crawling on the old lawnmower deck. Crazy, the silliest things that you can find to play with. You ought to see all the weird things we come up with in the house. Furniture gets moved around, all kinds of weird stuff. It's the weird things you find. It's so unbelievably therapeutic, these stupid things. People go, I don't like RC cars. Yeah, I'm really, dude, seriously, I feel sorry for you. It's cheap, it's clean, and like I say, unbelievably therapeutic. I don't know. I don't even know how you could even say that about her. It's the typical thing, like I tell you guys. It's just, you don't know nothing about it, so you don't like it. How do you know? I mean, literally, how do you know? You don't. I was always into the kind of the go faster stuff for the most part. You know, buggies and stadium trucks and that kind of thing. This is just a whole nother world. Just find things you can get in trouble with. I'm just doing something easy here because paying attention to the camera and the truck at the same time usually equals something rolling somewhere. It's usually my truck. Oh, that's gonna get stuck on that. No, she's gonna go right over it. Anyway, I think from there, we'll grab the little mom. We're gonna do a goodbye before it gets dark out here. Well, hello there, YouTube. Holy moly. So, wonderful ride on the little old Spyder. Then I was doing that at GSA, and it got stuck on the update. Literally stuck. I bricked it.
Yeah.
Couldn't stay any longer. I mean, for like 3 hours, it was stuck.
At 1 minute left for 3 hours.
Yeah, long time. So, can't leave it powered up overnight. So, pulled the negative cable off the battery, and that's it. We'll deal with it in the morning. Right away, it said there was a communication error, and it could take 130 minutes. Well, that's a little bit more than 130 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, well. But it's got some starting issue and I was able to simulate it. So I was going to just do the updates and figure out what that was, and that's that. And realize I'm going to be staring at a BMW on my bench all day. So I'll set it aside off my bench and start the update again. That way it doesn't interrupt my day.
Yeah.
But anyway, other than that, it was a good day, good ride, fun ride. That old gal.
Nice.
But I think on that, we're going to roll around, goofing around out here with RC cars and just having fun after work.
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. See you guys tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Take care now. Bye-bye.